Hello guys, it's Multiclassic Gamer here, and I decided to do Super Mario Kart as my final entry into 16-bit summer, so let's give it a go. Mario Kart GP. We're gonna do 50cc because this is actually my second take of this recording, and originally I was just planning on doing 100cc and then all the Grand Prix. But what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna do all the Grand Prix 3 times. First 50cc, then 100cc, and then 150cc, because in my original recording of this game, I sucked. I got game over at the end of the Grand Prix. Like, I made it all the way to the final race, but I got, like, a game over. So, this is what I'm going to do instead, okay? So, for this first episode, we're going to do 50cc class Mushroom Cup race, alright? And, so, yeah, here we go. And, as you can see, we are playing as Yoshi. And I'm thinking, isn't there like a system on how to get a boost in the beginning of the races in this, or is that for later Mario games? Because I just assume that you're supposed to hold it as soon as the green lights up, but whatever. So I just got banana, so I'm gonna use it on the Koopa here if I can get behind me. Did it work? Oh yes, it did. Sweet. And gee, when I first played this, I thought it was kind of weird how you have 2 screens here, even when you're playing one. Even if you're just one player, you still have 2 screens. You have one on the top, which is behind the cart that you're playing as, and the bottom screen you have the entire track there. So I thought that was kind of weird. It's pretty, you know, innovative, I guess you could say. And there's actually a shortcut you can take there, make it a lot easier on you. So you can easily bypass all the racers in front of you that way. As you can see there, I just overlapped Toad, which means they're doing a great job here. Now I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. I am like pretty much really good at Mario Kart Wii. I wouldn't say I'm an expert at it, but I'm pretty good at it. Like, I'm good enough that I can like kick my brother's butt in that game when racing him. But, well, actually I think we're both just as good at it. But, like, I can easily win over him, and sometimes he wins over me. So I could say that we're even at that game. The reason why I don't put into the perspective to say that I'm good at it is because of whenever I play that game online, I suck at it. Like, well, not always. It just depends, I guess, on who I'm up against. But either way, we got first place in that first race, so we're doing good so far. Of course, to say that, we're at 50cc, which means easy. And then 100cc, which is normal difficulty, and then 150, which is very hard. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of, you know, take it easy this first episode because it's 50cc. In fact, we will be taking it easy for the next 3 episodes because that's what 50cc is. It's really easy. You're just, you know, just relaxing. Just hold the button, then use the control stick to steer, and you can use the L and R buttons to power slide. I don't know what they are on the classic controller because that's what I'm using because I'm playing this on the virtual console. Just like I have been for the other 2 16-bit summer entries. I know this is kind of a weird Let's Play. Like, when I first mentioned the idea of doing a Let's Play of a Mario Kart game to my friends, they all thought that'd be a strange idea because, you know, it's just different doing an LP of a racing game because, you know, there's not really any adventure to it. You're just racing through courses, and that's pretty much it. There's no, like, story to it or anything. It's just racing. And I guess that's what makes it kind of odd to do a Let's Play of a racing game because there is no story, technically. So, in that way, I guess it is kind of odd that I'm doing a Let's Play of this, but whatever. I couldn't think of anything else to do for 16-bit summer. I can't really use my brother's Super Nintendo for my Let's Plays because the Super Nintendo that we do have that was featured in my very first video, which is what was it? My Super Nintendo review. Yeah, back when I did that in 2009. The Super Nintendo is still where it was in that video. It's still to this day in that exact spot. Almost 3 years later. Wow, that race went by really fast. Now, as for the coin collecting, you get, once you get up to 10 coins, your card is as fast as it goes. Like, you can get more coins just to be on the safe side, but either way, any extra coins after that point will not make you go any faster. So, judging by this, it looks like each episode's probably going to be like 15 to 20 minutes long, so that seems fair enough. I don't know how I'm going to span this all the way through August, but we'll make it work somehow. And I still got to finish Kirby Superstar and Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, crap, I used the wrong button. It's like, dude, you're not playing Mario Kart Wii or Mario Kart Double Dash. So I feel like I'm acting like I'm using the... I act like I'm dying, that's for sure. But I also act like that I'm using the GameCube controller, which is actually kind of stupid because the GameCube controller is not the best idea to be using for Super Nintendo games, that's for sure. So I don't know why they give you that option. Like, have they ever even tested the Wii Virtual Console with a Nintendo GameCube controller? Because honestly, I don't think that's a good choice, and neither is dying. I don't think dying's a good choice either. And why am I messing up so badly? We're in 5th place on a 50cc race. How sad is that? Well, at least we're not failing as much as I was in 100cc. You guys should have seen that. Like, literally, I was failing so badly. It would have been funny for me to release that video, but I didn't because well, it's not only because of that, but also because I hated the commentary. You know, it's just sometimes whenever I record my Let's Plays, I just get so sick of the commentary that I just stop the recording entirely. Like, I did the same thing several times with Super Mario Sunshine. You'd be surprised. Alright, so we got ourselves a green shell, and we've already made it back up to 1st place. That just goes to show how easy 50cc is. Now, if it was 100cc, I would still be in the back. And that would pretty much would have screwed me over for the rest of the race, but thankfully we won. And I think that's our 3rd course, and so now we're going to the 4th one, which will be the first Bowser's Castle. Because apparently, when they were designing this game, they couldn't really come up with many ideas, I guess, and so they just made different variations of the same courses. Like, there's Mario Circuit, there's Ghost Boardwalk, as you just saw, there's Bowser's Castle right here. Yes, we will be saying many variations of Bowser's Castle later on. But for now, this is the very first Bowser's Castle. It's a very simple layout. In fact, you can already tell just by looking at the map on the bottom screen. Obviously, I'm not going to be looking there for the most part. At least I'm going to try not to. Because I'm pretty sure... I'm pretty sure there's some people out there who can actually control this by simply looking at the bottom screen. And I find myself doing that whenever there is a... like whenever you play a game where there's 2 screens, one is like showing the bomb, which is showing the map from bird's eye view like this. Sometimes I will find myself using the bomb screen to actually control, which is kind of awkward, but after you get used to it, you start, getting used to using the bomb screen, so you use that, if that makes any sense. Like another example of this would be Over the Hedge for the DS. Of course, we shouldn't get off topic because this game is like from what, 1992, and Over the Hedge is from 2006. So it just doesn't feel right to be talking about a game that's that new compared to this. Now this game is a pure classic. And we've only seen coins 2 times after this game. Second time being Mario Kart for Mario Kart, what was it? Okay, what was the Game Boy Advance version called? I forgot what it was called. Like, I think it was, yeah, Mario Kart Super Circuit, there we go, yeah. So they had coins in that, and more recently, Mario Kart 7 for the 3DS also brought back the coins. Now, I haven't played Mario Kart 7, even though I do have a 3DS, but my 3DS screen is still broken. And despite the much pressure I get from my friends telling me to send it into Nintendo, I, of course, have been, kind of just blowing that off. Mainly because, you know, I just, to be honest, I don't really care much for the 3DS, in all honesty. Like, I promised a while back that when Luigi's Mansion 2 comes out, that I would do a blind Let's Play that. I still kind of want to do it because, you know, I did a Let's Play the first game, so why not the second one? So I don't know, I guess it just wouldn't feel right to, you know, to miss out on the second game. Like, it would be nice if they re-release it later for the Wii U. That'd be good, so I could play in 3D. But whatever. Alright, so now we're on to our final course. And it's another variation of, what was it? Mario Circuit, yeah. How can I forget Mario Circuit? How can you forget that? This is just another course that was not featured in any later Mario games. It probably will be, but, you know, like 20 years from now. But, yeah. Like, they brought back Mario Circuit 3 in Mario Kart Wii. And I know they brought, Mario Circuit 1 into the DS version. I don't know if this one's been in any other Mario Kart version, but whatever. Let's use our mushroom here, because apparently I've been slacking off on using the items. Of course, the items aren't really necessary if you're in first place all the time. Just saying. I have to say, the graphics are actually pretty good for the Super Nintendo. Well, then again, that's what the Super Nintendo was known for back in the days. That had really good graphics, despite Nintendo not really paying much attention to graphics. Okay, I need to think of something more interesting to talk about, because, you know, even though this commentary is turning out a lot better than the original recording, still, we should find something else that's more interesting to talk about. Like, as if I have mentioned already, this is my final, you know, installment into the 16-bit summer LPs. Now, I still gotta finish my other two entries, which I will do later on this month. Like, for sure I will be finishing by the time September starts. Don't worry about that. In fact, I should hopefully finish all my summer Let's Plays before then. Except for Metroid Prime. There's no way that I'm gonna finish that before summer's over. I'm already planning on continuing that through fall. But either way, we just finished the Grand Prix, so that ends off this first episode. Also, I'm recording this on August 3rd, so I don't know when you guys are going to see this. Probably, hopefully within the next 2 days or so. However I plan this out, that is. So, I am Multi-Classic Gamer, and I will see you guys in the next episode, okay? Or whatever the next video will be. So, I will see you guys then. And, let's see what my rankings are, first of all. 45, not bad. I guess that's the highest you can get, actually. Oh yeah, I almost forgot this. Wow. God, I almost ended the episode off before showing this. But yeah, this is what it looked like in back in Super Mario Kart. Then you look at the 64 version. 1. Congratulations, 50cc Mushroom Cup race, Yoshi wins the gold. Great race. And what's that bottle he's juggling in the air? What is that? Oh, whatever. Alright. So, that about does it for this episode, okay? So, I am Multi-Classic Gamer, and next time on Let's Play Super Mario Kart, we will once again play as Yoshi, because I don't know why, but for some reason, Yoshi's my favorite character in this game, so yeah, we're gonna use Yoshi in the next episode as well, okay? So, I'm Multi-Classic Gamer, and I will see you guys in the next episode where we'll take on the Flower Cup race, 50cc, okay? See you guys then. Bye.